Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Conference USA football season. It's the battle for the trophy as we crown the champion of Conference USA right here today. And today we've got a collision between two teams in Conference USA, as we're going to see the Florida International Panthers taking on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So FIU's offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. And I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football.
And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, this is what you dream about. What an opportunity here now for your own offense after coming up with that pick.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
They'll run it here. Powers through. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now. 5 wide. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Ball is free in the backfield. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Hilltoppers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed, and a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Escapes the sack. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. And the Hilltoppers will line up to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Second down.
It's a shotgun run call. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Receiver makes the grab. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He'll throw it now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Makes the catch downfield. Big gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Looking to throw it again. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Hilltoppers looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Will he score here? Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And the Hilltoppers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Kentucky, 7, Florida International.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking through defenders. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers. Kirk, some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through.
Kick is good. That ties the game.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 10, set to kick this one away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll tackle him at the 27. The Hilltoppers come to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Important second down play coming up.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Hilltoppers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Look at this. He'll go deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And there's the handoff. A change of direction. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the all-important extra point.
For the extra point.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Florida International, 14. Western Kentucky, 7.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Fighting off the tackler. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. The Hilltoppers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now it's second down here. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Hilltoppers line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Good enough for first down yardage. The Hilltoppers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the 2nd quarter? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running with purpose. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up 2nd down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a strong stiff arm. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, FIU. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Florida International, 21. Western Kentucky, 10.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime, and it cut into this lead. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Pass caught, 2nd down now.
Timeout, Western Kentucky.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that catch is hauled in. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's got some open field ahead. Across midfield. Out past the 30. At the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Panthers. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And they go up 18 after the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Gets some space around the 30. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The pocket, and he lofts it toward the sideline. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge of your seat type of first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical CUSA championship game. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And the Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down and 10 now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Back to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back. And this pass is caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert.
It's a fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Running with purpose. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Second down coming up.
They'll hand it off. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The gain makes it second and medium.
Gain of 6. Brings up second down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Football comes out. Defense has got the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down. The Hilltoppers will crank up the tempo.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down here for this offense. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Running back with the football. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. And the Hilltoppers keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught. Breaking tackles. And the ball to the ground. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The Hilltoppers are looking to keep this drive going. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught, can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Crucial, 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Western Kentucky, 17.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And he drops back in the gun. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. And the Hilltoppers will come to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. No huddle here for the offense. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Handoff from the shotgun. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun running play call. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he cannot escape. Defense with a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Makes a quick catch. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida International. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
35, Western Kentucky, 17.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Snags the quick throw. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Hilltoppers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. A sack sets up second down.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's running out of time here. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Hilltoppers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, they had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out. And that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.